So have you ever looked at the periodic table and thought, why are some of the atomic masses not whole numbers? So for example, chlorine here has the atomic mass of 35.5, which means that there is either half a proton or half a neutron, because remember the relative atomic mass tells you the number of protons and neutrons. Well, this is where the concept of isotopes comes in, and firstly you do need to know and learn the definition of isotopes. So isotopes are essentially atoms of the same element and they have the same number of protons and electrons. However, where they differ is with the number of neutrons. So two atoms of the same element, so for example I have chlorine 35 here and chlorine 37, they're going to have the same number of protons and electrons but different number of neutrons. So let's see if we can work out the number of protons, electrons and neutrons for each of these. So remember, the bottom number is your atomic number and tells you number of your protons. So in this case for chlorine 35 you have 17 protons and 17 electrons, because remember your number of positive charges must equal your number of negative charges. Same for chlorine 37, it has 17 protons and 17 electrons. And just go back and check my previous video about how to calculate your number of neutrons. So in this case it's going to be 35, which is your atomic mass number, minus your number of protons, which is 17. So in this case your number of neutrons is equal to 18. And for chlorine 37 is your atomic mass number, which is 37. Take away your number of protons, which is 17 in this case also. So here we have 20 neutrons. So they have each atom of this element, which is chlorine 35, it has the same number of protons, same number of electrons, but where the isotopes are different in terms of their neutrons.